Hey, what's going on, guys? So about 2 days ago, Nintendo posted this image on their official Twitter, and I love this image because it shows basically what I've been talking about for a while, that the Switch is on fire. This is one of the best opening years for a new console, like ever. Like all the games we've already had in the first, what has it been, like 3 months of the console's launch, and we still have game after game after game all the way to the end of the year. Not only that, it proves my other point that the 3DS is happily coexisting right alongside the Switch. People say the 3DS is dead. People said there wasn't going to be any new 3DS games shown during Nintendo's E3. That turned out to be false. I kept telling people, 3DS is not dead. I was right, like I said. I'm not going to deny that the 3DS, no, we're getting towards the end of it, for sure, definitely. It came out in March of 2011, February, if when it comes to Japan. So since February 2011, we are in its 6th year, yes. So definitely, within the next 2 years or so, it will be phased out. But I think until then, they're going to continue supporting it. The 3DS is not dead at this particular time, but in about 2 years, it will be. It's getting a final run of games for the next 2 years, which it's looking like a killer lineup. As we already know, Ever Oasis comes out this Friday. That's exclusive. And then in the summer, which I think it's actually end of July, Miitopia and Hey Pikmin come out the same day, alongside the new Nintendo 2DS XL. Both of those games exclusive. So far, all three of these games are first-party Nintendo titles, and they're brand new games. They're not ports, they're not remakes, they're not little minigame things, they're full-fledged games, first-party Nintendo titles. Hey Pikmin is a brand new side-scrolling Pikmin game with exploration and strategy. Miitopia, Japanese RPG starring the Miis. Ever Oasis, Japanese RPG that's actually made by Grezzo, and the director is the original creator of the Mana series over at Square Enix when he used to be at Square Enix, so we know that's going to be good. Cannot wait for Ever Oasis. Then in September, we got Metroid Samus Returns. People will say, oh, it's a rehash, a port, remake, blah, blah, blah. It's not a rehash, it's not a port, it is a remake, but it's a remake from the ground up. They've added a lot of new things, and it's at this point, it's like a brand new game, like a brand new experience, just like Metroid Zero Mission was. So you can't really call it not a new game, because at this point, it is. That's also exclusive. Fire Emblem Warriors, Nintendo exclusive. It is on the Switch, but it's exclusive to the brand. Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga plus Bowser's Minions. Now, yes, this is sort of a port with updated graphics, but it has Bowser's Minions, which is a brand new game that has never existed until now. So again, you can't really say it's just a basic port or remake when it's not. Monster Hunter Stories, that's Nintendo's bringing that over. Again, exclusive. Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, again, you can say they're rehashed, whatever, but they're about as much of a rehash as Pokemon Crystal, Emerald, Platinum, and Black 2 and White 2 were. And millions of people bought those, and every Pokemon game that comes out, mainline Pokemon game, whether it's a new generation, whether it's pairs of remakes, or whether it's third versions or sequels, they are always treated as a huge event. That's going to be a huge game come this November. Huge, huge game. All the GameStops are going to have midnight launches. It's going to sell millions. Pokemon always does. This doesn't even count for games that aren't listed here. For example, we already know there's a brand new Kirby game that we haven't seen yet coming to the 3DS, alongside the Switch one coming out next year. We also know that Nintendo is also doing the third version of Yokai Watch 2. We don't know when that's going to be. That's not on this chart. Third-party games are not on this chart. For example, Cold Scepter Volt, which launches in August, or RPG Maker Fez, or Atrian Odyssey 5. It also doesn't list games for next year. Like, for example, they have Sushi Striker coming out next year. Again, first-party Nintendo exclusive, developed by them. Brand new IP. There's also more Japanese RPGs coming out next year, such as Radiant Historia Perfect Chronology. It's a remake of Radiant Historia, which is on the DS, which is very underrated, hidden gem, one of the best Japanese RPGs you could play. I hope that sells well on the 3DS. There's also Shin Megami Tensei The Strange Journey remake coming out next year as well. So 3DS is getting a lot of love for the rest of this year and through 2018. And again, there's also the eShop. All the indie titles and all the other digital games. We have another digital Kirby game coming out sometime this summer that's not listed here. There's content. There's tons of content coming. For people who want to relive their childhood, Gold and Silver are coming to the 3DS Virtual Console. So again, lots of content coming to the 3DS. And like I said, there was 2 brand new games shown at E3, which were, or actually 3, my bad, 3, which were Metroid Samus Returns, the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, remaster with Bowser's Minions, and then Sushi Striker. So that's what I mean. Lots of 3DS games. Let's go over to the Switch now. ARMS just recently came out. Amazing game. A lot of people are already competitive with it. It's getting a huge competitive scene. Lots of online for it. Big online community. That game, I can't wait to see the sales numbers of it, just because everyone said it was going to fail and blah blah blah. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be comparative to things like Splatoon. I don't think it's going to be as big, but it'll be close. Next month we got Splatoon 2, exclusive again, and that's going to be a huge game because Splatoon 1, the first one, sold over 4 million on the Wii U, which was a system with a 13 million install base. So that's really good. Fate Extella, it's a PS4 port that also comes out. Minecraft Realms, which is basically just the re-release of Minecraft with the whole crossplay thing. Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, exclusive. Technically Mario is a first-party IP being used, but the game is completely third-party, being developed in-house by Ubisoft. It is their game, so yeah, third-party exclusive. Sonic Mania, NBA 2K18, Pokken Tournament DX exclusive, Fire Emblem Warriors exclusive, again, Just Dance 2018, FIFA 18, Mario Odyssey exclusive, Lego Worlds, Sonic Forces, and then we got Xenoblade Chronicles 2 exclusive, Rocket League exclusive content, Skyrim exclusive content. And again, that doesn't even count for games that we haven't seen much of. Like Square Enix still has Project Octopath Traveler coming out by the same team that did the Bravely games, the Bravely Default and Bravely Second. We still have Dragon Quest XI that is probably going to get a stateside release at some point, probably next year, I'm guessing. That's on the Switch and the 3DS as well as the PS4. There's also other games such as the Kirby game, the Yoshi game, all that coming out next year. Not to mention Metroid Prime 4 and the next generation of Pokemon, all coming to the Switch. So, and that's all next year. And what they're showing here is all stuff coming this year. So, which is amazing. You want your shooters? We got them. Fighting game? Got them. Strategy? Got them. You want your Mario game? Got it. Japanese RPG. You want your sports. You want your Lego game. Your platformers. Like they have so much variety here. And again, this isn't including the eShop digital only games, and it's not including any other like if the Virtual Console comes out this year or anything like that. It doesn't include any of that. So it's really a really robust lineup. There's a game every month practically until the end of the year. Like I said, ARMS just came out. We're in the middle of June. Splatoon 2 is next month for July. August, you have Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. September is Pokken Tournament DX. October is Mario Odyssey. And then, of course, November and December, we don't know yet. But we do know that Fire Emblem Warriors is slated for the fall. And we do know that Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is slated for holiday. So those are probably going to fill up the November and December months. So like I said, it's a really good lineup. I like this a lot. I can't wait to ride the 3DS out for the next couple of years until it's finally over. And then again, the Switch is starting off real well. So real good stuff from Nintendo. I can't wait to play a lot of these. Like I said, I'm picking up pretty much all the exclusive stuff, and then I'll pick up a couple other stuff here and there. Obviously, I'm going to get Sonic Forces. I don't know about Skyrim. I don't care for the game, but at the same time, it has that Zelda content in it, so I may end up getting it just for that. I don't know. But Rocket League, definitely going to get that, because Rocket League on the Switch would be amazing. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think. Leave some comments below, and I will catch you guys later.